So we have another big patch out, guys. It seems like every 3 patches it's so huge. 1.08 was huge, 1.05 is huge. It's the same for 1.11. Of course, we're getting contracts in multiplayer, we're getting Blackjack, the new specialist, but you guys are here for the zombie stuff. So here are the biggest changes overall. Players are now able to earn weapon XP on permanently unlocked weapons. So this one is great because before this, you couldn't level up a weapon that you had permanently unlocked if you were lower than the level that it unlocked. So if a gun unlocked at, say, level 32, and you weren't at that level yet, it wouldn't level up because for some reason the game still thought it was locked. Resolved a bug that blocked players from being able to purchase a 4th perk after being revived by the Phoenix Up Gobble Gum. So I didn't encounter this personally myself, but from what I had read, if you had 3 or less perks and then you got revived through a Phoenix Up, you wouldn't be able to buy a 4th perk. Just for some reason, you wouldn't be able to. And that was like really bad, but this fixes it. The music tracks feature now functions in the zombies menu. This is good as well because that was only available in multiplayer, but you can have all the music playing now while you wait, while you're talking to mates before you start a game. It's going to be good. I'm going to have all the Easter egg songs. It's going to be great. Fixed a bug that blocked the player from earning weapon XP when using the Bowie Knife. This is one of the highlights because, as you probably all know, when you use the Bowie Knife, it just wouldn't level up. Mine has permanently been stuck like just before level 2, so it is good to see that you will just be able to level it up normally now. On the House, Gobble Gum is now capable of rewarding any perk found within the current map. I believe this was fixed before in a hotfix, but they've just stated it now. On the House, it gives you a free perk, but it wouldn't give you one that didn't have a machine on the map. So, Dreisendrach, that doesn't have Widow's Wine, Electric Cherry, Deadshot as an actual machine, so it wouldn't give you those perks, but now it does. This one probably won't affect a lot of people unless you use theatre mode. Fixed a stability issue using the skip forward functionality in theatre mode. I always have to fast forward because I was always afraid of skipping forward because the game would just always crash. So I'm hoping, I so hope that this fixes that like it says. Danger Closest now protects the player against elemental zombies. What it means by elemental zombies are the one in Dreisendrach, how when you're going for the Ragnarok DG4 piece down at the rocket, some zombies would be on fire, some would have electricity around them, and when they explode, they do an effect on you. The rest are just normal issues, so we'll get on to map-specific things now. For Zetsubi no Shima, addressed an issue where zombies could become invisible. That one is big. I didn't encounter it myself, but I've seen a lot of videos where there's an invisible zombie or spider just going around on the screen, and it was just a pain to deal with. Balanced door barricade costs when playing solo. We all probably know this one. They lowered most of the doors by about 250 points. Balanced Thrasher health during higher rounds. This one is pretty serious because the Thrasher's health, I don't know if it was ever capped. I think they had left it uncapped. And the higher rounds you get, the more health it gets. And eventually it got to a certain point where I think a bug happened. You could not kill it at all. You couldn't kill it with the KT4, pack-a-punched guns at all. Like, it would just become invulnerable. Fixed an issue where spiders would get stuck in the trap plant during the Golden Bucket quest. That one is good as well because I have never even done the Golden Bucket quest. I didn't even know there was a Golden Bucket quest until recently. But I've seen so many photos and videos of the spiders stuck in it. It's like the spider has taken the place of part of the plant and the plant is half on the ground, tipped over or something like that. It is insane. And the fact that can ruin the side quest, that apparently it happens a lot, it's just good that they did a fix for it now. The rest of these are bug fixes. Same with Dreisendrach, just low-level bug fixes. With the Giants, they addressed an area where players could see outside the map. I think I know what area they're talking about. When you're in the room above the furnace with the Gobble Gum machine, and you look out the window, you can see above that doorway part, you can see outside the map and it's all wacky and motion blurriness and all that. So I'm thinking that could be it. Resolved several issues with the DG2. Of course, they have made it better. They've just put it in the patch notes now, obviously, but the DG2 is fine to pick up now. It's actually really good now. Now, Shadows of Evil, most of them are bugs, but there is one big one now that is going to be really good. The Margwa can now open multiple heads at once. This is huge because he would only ever have one open at once, and you would have to wait for one to open. But with multiple heads now, it should be more easier to do the upgrading sword quest part where you can use your sword against them. And of course you can have multiple people shooting the heads at the same time. So it is a welcome change, and I reckon it does make them look a bit more scary having multiple heads open at once. Anyway guys, these are what I think are the biggest changes. Obviously go and check out the full patch notes list. I'll put a link down in the description. I'm gonna go and check out all this new shit now. I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.